Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. John with Space City DC coming to you with another video on some knives. Christmas gift. Uh, this is another case model. Like I said before, I don't have a lot of case. I'm starting to build the collection a little bit. I do have a lot of knives, but just not a lot of case knives. And I've heard good and bad things about them, so I figured, well, the best way to find out about them is to try them out. If you don't like them, you send them back. Because I've heard a lot of things about a lot of knife companies, and sometimes I'll buy the knives and they're just perfectly fine. And every once in a while I'll get one, it's not perfectly fine, and I just send them back. I don't bitch and moan about them too much, But so let's take a look at this one. This one is a trapper. It's a Spar XX standard jig white synthetic trapper, model number 60182, and it's a full-size trapper, not a mini trapper or a peanut. I've got both of those with different finishes, but they're smaller than this one. But the blade material is going to be true sharp stainless. Blade finish is mirror polish, and the handle is white synthetic jig. The blade length, you got 3 1/4 and 3.27. Closed length is 4.125. So let's take a look at that. That's a nice blade. Nice little clip blade on that. Long clip blade. But I will tell you, the grind on this blade, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, it's a little rough. A little rough. You can feel it when you run your finger across it. Like they didn't, strop it enough maybe at the end. I'm not saying it's not sharp, but you can rub your finger, you can feel like, little imperfections in it. Shouldn't be that way. But not for a new knife. But anyway, I'm not going to gripe till I'll finish that. I'll strap it out and make it better. So, looking at my ruler, looks like the main blade is 3 inches in length, and then from tip to tang it is about 3 1/4 inches. It's got those nickel silver, bolsters on there. It's got the brass liners, brass pins. Got that nice case emblem. I like that. Let's pull out this other blade, which is also a full-size blade, but this is a spay blade. And if none of you know the history of this is mainly, the reason they call these knives trappers is because they were basically designed for trappers, guys that were skin and game. And also the cowboys used to castrate cattle and animals with these spay blades. But they also did skinning too, and the reason for the skinning was this point wouldn't pierce the skin. So when they were trying to remove the hide from the animal, it wasn't all just to, make them unhappy and cut their gonads off. It was for other reasons too. But let's look at this one. That's another 3-inch blade, and tip to tang is just about 3 1/4 also. Got some information here on the blade. It's a 6234 SS, and this blade too feels a little rough. Actually rougher than the other one. You can really feel it. The little imperfections. And I'm not saying I won't cut paper, but let's see. You can feel it catching. Hear that? It's catching. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned up. So we'll have to do that. Let's try the other blade just for grins. Let's see how sharp it is. See if it's the same way. Not quite as bad, a little smoother. But, I mean, other than that, though, it looks good. No separation here. Nice clean springs. All nice and everything evenly spaced. You know. Just got the little thumb nicks in there for the blades. You know, got the brass liners, you can see. But there's no half stop on this. I was really surprised. I thought there'd be a half stop, but there isn't. But that's okay too. I mean, I'm not gonna nick myself with it. But yeah, good looking knife. And these run about, I think right now they're about $70 on the Case website. So once again, not a you know, cheap knife, not a bargain store knife, but not too overly priced. You might not afford to pick one up. But that's it. The Case white synthetic standard, the Spar XX standard jig white bone synthetic trapper, model number 60182. And got the little Case emblem there. If you know what you're doing, you can tell the birth date of the knife by those symbols. I don't have that chart here, and I'm not smart enough to remember it all. So, but hey, you know, these are nice little knives, and like I said, a lot of guys have said a lot of different things. They've got some strong opinions about Case, you know. Of course, you get the California cancer warning, but, you know, I don't know why. Stick their knives in their mouths or something, maybe, but this is a good knife for your collection. Some guys love trappers, you know. And the close length is about 4 inches, just a little over 4 inches. But yeah, just want to put that out there so that you guys take a look at it. Pretty knife, more man candy. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and are looking forward to a great new year. Hopefully you enjoy this kind of content. If you do, please like and subscribe. Always helps the channel. And hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. Y'all take care.